Hello there, my name is Mr. Smardonkey. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Rome 2 Total War, playing on Legendary with Rome, obviously. House of Julia. Last episode was actually a little bit short. I noted that after I stopped recording. It was only about 40 minutes long. I'll try and make this one longer. Although I did say in the last episode I wasn't really sure when I started recording, so that's why. Anyway, I last time ended up on the end of my turn, and I'm not sure why I didn't actually end the turn, but I'll do that now. See if anything has to say, anyone has to say anything about me taking Valafri, I think that town was called. I highly doubt. I have my spy near the other town that they have next to me, so I didn't see anything there last time. I'm sure they don't have a whole lot of units left around me anyway. But of course we'll just have to wait and see. Not sure why they are on the move towards Rome. But they're not attacking me yet, so that's fine. Actually, yeah, that is actually, is it the... Yeah, that's my enemy, so I guess maybe that's why. I can't see an army on that navy though, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do exactly. And Rome doesn't have a port, so they can't actually attack from sea anyway. Alright, what happened? Our hidden agent has been exposed. We have a troubled populace in Italia, which is the entire province, but like I said, that's now fine. It's actually going, not going up or down. Alright, so we have fixed this. That does mean I do need to make this now, because otherwise we're gonna have to develop slums again. So I am gonna fix or make that right now. So let's have a look. Why are they not happy? I think it's because of yeah, provincial instability, which is gonna go down. I assume all the way down to 0. So then our happiness will be up to 7 per turn. But yeah, for now, that's it's not great, but we'll just have to wait, and that's going to be fixed eventually. We gained a trait on our admiral. He got +1 coming, but -1 gravitas per turn. I'm not sure. Oh wow, this man cannot be trusted any further than he can be thrown with an onager. So he has, yeah, gravitas. I'm not sure what gravitas is actually. I don't know if I can find out here. It's all stances and shit. I think I can probably see it here. Or no, wait. Fleet view. No, I want to see the actual admiral. I don't think I can. Nah, this is just the stats. Sorry guys, this is all again pretty new to me. Here we go. Gravitas, right? Gravitas gives me represents a character's importance and contributes to their party's influence. The higher the gravitas, the higher the chance of increasing this influence. Alright, but yeah, his gravitas is going to go down by 1 every turn, so he's going to be a pretty crappy commander, or admiral even, I would imagine. But that's just how it's going to be, I guess. We have a quartermaster report, made a Hastati unit and a Vilte unit. We built a shrine of Neptune in Neapolis, and our household expands. We get +5% chance of evading enemy agents for Lucius Julius Libo, which I think is my main guy here. Yeah, he is. He does have Legio 2 instead of Legio 1. Or Legio, I don't know. Anyway, so these guys have 5 ships over here, so there's no way I'm going to attack them here. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Like I said, they can't attack Rome because it doesn't have a port. So I'm not entirely sure. They could come from Neapolis, but they wouldn't be able to take it because I have too many units there. I'm down to 810 bucks, so I can't really do a whole lot with that. I guess I could recruit a bunch more units. I can upgrade this town, Valafri, but that doesn't mean I would actually have to make something there. I guess I could make consecrated ground there next turn. But I'm not really in a hurry to do that. Consentia and Brundisium are still going to, are still -1, but I think that'll be fixed pretty soon. So yeah, I think what I'll do is just make more units in this army, because I want this army to actually be decent. This unit has to, or this army has to be decent, because they have 7 units right here. Plus, of course, it's Syracuse, so they get an extra 10 to begin with anyway. So that means they have what was I said? Yeah, 17 units right there. So I actually do need a proper army. Of course, a bunch of pleb, oh sorry, wrong one. A bunch of mobs, bunch of citizen hoplites and that sort of stuff. So not amazing, but I do have to be careful. And of course, I don't know what he has in here, but that could be amazing. Who knows? But either way, yeah, I need more units here. So I can only make one Estati, and I guess I can... No, I don't have enough for that. I need 20 more. That is a little annoying. But I guess that's fine for now. I will... Like I said, I will actually upgrade this and then I'll make something there next turn. Of course, yeah, I again probably shouldn't have done that, because that means it's just going to take longer for Rome to actually be able to upgrade it. But again, you need, yeah, if you live and you learn, I guess. Because I need 5 population surplus. We only have 1. It's going to be a while before this goes up. But it's alright. We have our spy available here in Ariminum. And she's not going to really be able to do anything. I guess maybe we have enough money to try something here. Sabotage. We need... Nope. We need a little bit too much. It's a shame. But what she can do is she can sit in the army. And I don't know if she gets experience from it. But she does give us increased cunning and protection against enemy agents. Which we haven't seen yet, but who knows. They might come. So we'll shove her into the army. Have her sit there for a little bit.
At your command.
And it actually makes our towns happy a little bit as well, so that's good. Right, and I think that's going to be the end of the turn once again, because I don't really have any money, like I said, to do anything really. So we'll see what happens next. I want to see what these guys are going to do, because it doesn't look like they have any armies, they only have navies, which is a bit odd. Whoa, that is one massive ship over there. Quite laggy this, but... There they are, yeah, trustingly. No, they're moving back again. Oh, they have something there. Yeah, they do actually have a general on a ship now. But again, that won't be enough to take... Well, it might be enough to take that town, but I don't think it would be. And of course, I've got my army in Valafri, which can just move there. And actually, my other army is right next to it as well. So it's all good. They won't be able to do too much. So, nearly at the end of this again. Rhodos, the last one for some reason. Right, our research has been completed, the Manipular Organization. I probably actually should have gone over what it actually got me. I didn't even tell you guys. It enables the recruitment rank recruitment of rank 1 champions. And also enables the building of the Manipular Barracks, which is good. Now I can go for fleet upkeep cost reduction and recruitment cost and all that sort of stuff, but I'm not too worried about it. I will go for training reforms, which will give me minus 2% recruitment cost for all armor units and minus 2% upkeep cost, which is going to be very good for now and later on. Made a unit of Stati. Our household has expanded, plus 5 morale for all units. That's great. And a character trait report. Respectful. And not quite right. He got both for those things. Is that him?
Your orders?
Why is he getting so many traits? Minus 2 of 40, plus 1 zeal, plus 1 cultural conversion, and plus 2 to public order. That counts for the local province. I'm not sure how that works because he's on a fleet, so I don't know exactly how that works. But this guy is starting to be quite bad, actually. I mean, this one especially is shite, and this one he loses authority, which is also not amazing. He does get something in return for it. Look at all that stuff. It's amazing. But yeah, his authority, minus 50% to the size of the commander's area of influence. Oh, it's actually not too bad, but it's not great. He got second wind from his level 4 cunning, and he's got war cry and some extra damage as well from that. So it's not too bad. But that gravitas reduction is pretty horrible. Right, so for Valafri, we've increased this town. Let's make a consecrated ground here. Well, hold on, what's this building? A villa. Food and wealth from agriculture. No, we'll make... Actually, yeah, we don't have to make consecrated ground. That was a door slamming. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, I guess we don't have to make that. We could just go for some wealth. Really. Then again, I think this, yeah, spreads Latin culture. I don't know if it does that to neighboring provinces as well, or only to your own provinces. Because if it only does to your own provinces, then I'm not too worried about it. I guess I can go for consecrated ground and upgrade it into more wealth. But then I can do the same for a villa. I can upgrade a villa to do more wealth. So yeah, let's make a villa. Let's get some extra wealth going for us. It actually leaves a bit of money, and hopefully I don't have to spend anything right now. I don't have anything to do here. I am able to get both of these now, so if I had the money, which will be next turn, if I don't spend too much, then I can upgrade to a manipular barracks, which will give us really good units right away. So that's going to be one of my main priorities. I don't have anything to do here really. I need to expand the city at some point as well. This costs a lot of food, and I only have 6 spare food right now, so it's not a main concern. I think I want to improve this army a little bit here.
Sign up, lads,
let's
for
see.
a good and glorious life.
Can I make 3 more? I can. That doesn't mean that next turn, if I make that barracks, that's all my money gone right away. These cost 90 upkeep as well. I should probably pay attention to that sort of stuff as well. I kind of want to get rid of this levy unit because it's kind of in the way. It's like just one of them. I'd rather have just an extra unit of velites. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do that right now. Yeah, I don't want him. I can do the same here, but I have 3 of them, so that would actually get rid of a decent bit of my army here. It'd spare me 150 bucks per turn, and I want to make some velites here soon anyway. So yeah, let's do that. I don't need those units, and it's gonna spare me a bit of money. Levies, I mean, they're actually not horrible, but I don't know. I just don't like that I would have different units of basically the same. Like they both do the same thing, but one of them is just slightly worse than the other. You can see their stats there are a little bit different. Missile damage, especially 4, is quite bad, and they get an extra shots per minute because they actually have get an extra experience shovel if I recruit them here. Which I have no idea why it does that. I'm sure there's a good reason. I honestly don't know. It must be from a particular building that I own or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm not complaining. I just don't know why I'm getting that. Right, so yeah, I'm making some units here, so they're going to be quite strong in melee. This army is actually going to be weaker than that one after this turn. But this one has to be weak, like I said. I want to take Syracuse somewhat soon, and they're just making more and more units over here, so that's actually going to be a tough challenge, I reckon. But gonna end another turn. Next turn I want to make one of those barracks, or improve one of the barracks, so I can actually make a bunch of good units, which is gonna be great. I'm oh wow, that's a pretty decent army you got there, Sparta. I'm surprised no one has declared war on me yet. Obviously, besides the Etruscan League, which we start at war with. See, why are they moving over there? I don't understand what they're thinking right now. What is your train of thought? Tell me. Maybe I can help. Loads and loads of freaking factions. So many of them. But yeah, I mean, looking at the armies that I can see from other people, I really ought to actually have some decent armies at some point. I don't know why I haven't taken Ariminum yet, by the way. Or Ariminum, I constantly mispronounce that. I could have just gone there and taken it. So I think I will do that now, or at least move there, and then they take it whenever I can get there. +1 cunning, -1 gravitas per turn. I don't know why I keep getting these things, because that's on my main general. I'm not really a big fan of that, honestly. Alright, so I made another Field of Mars there, and I now have the money to actually upgrade this to Manipular Barracks, which will give me Equites, Principes, and 3 RE, which is going to be great. I really want to make those units. Right, so we can see they get 7 units here, 3 Italian Spearmen, 2 Mob, 2 Levy Slingers. And they also have a unit here. Wow, that's actually a pretty good unit as well. But that's okay, we're going to move as far as we can here. Which is, yeah, nearly there. So we're gonna take that next turn. Alright, so we have left this town now. Everyone's getting unhappy again, I'm not sure why. Taxes, slaves, and provincial instability. There must be something that's going down like for some reason. I guess military presence, but oh yeah, that must be why. I've deleted a bunch of units. And obviously since I left the entire army now as well. So they will rebel in 70 turns, but once I've taken Ariminum, this will be my province entirely, and then I can just make everyone happy again. Right, so let's see, can you actually move further? Yes, you can. Right, so what can you do here? I don't think we have any money left though. Once again, yeah, insufficient funds. That's a shame. Could do poison balls is quite good. It inflicts minor damage upon all local garrison units in the target settlement, so it will make my fight a lot easier. Maybe I can do it next turn if I have the money to do it. Right, what do velites cost? They cost too much. That's annoying. I kind of want to improve this army. I want 2 more velites here, and then probably just a whole lot more stati. I don't have any building here, do I, to make any units? No, I don't. I can raise another force. By the way, I can make another army if I wanted to, but I have no interest in doing that right now. It's just going to cost more money. Right, so I am going to end another turn here, and next turn we're going to take Ariminum, which will unite the entire province of, I think it's Italy actually, which will unite that for me. Sparta is doing quite well, it looks like. They have at least taken another province. That's another one that I really want to play at some point. Oh, and actually, yeah, that was the Etruscan League ship that just went away. So they just left it even more open for me. I might want to fight this just for the sheer fact that I haven't fought anything yet. And you guys might be like, for fuck's sakes, fight something. I'm going to have to see how far in my favor it is. Because I do want to fight something. I mean, the fighting in this game is honestly what I most like about it so far. I do like the campaign map, don't get me wrong. But the fighting is just a lot more fun than it was in Shogun 2 for me so far. I haven't played too much, so I can't really make a verdict on it yet, but I definitely like it. So obviously, alright, household expands. +1 public order from military presence. Right, that's for Lucius Julius Libo. Send to pool. This places the character or object into a waiting pool. You can then choose to replace your current household with it in the future. That's cool. I kind of want to replace... Oh shit, hold on. Maybe I didn't mean to do that. Is that you?
At your command.
Are you Lucy? Yeah, you are. Right. So you... Household. +1 public order. Right. But can I still change it then? Shit. Maybe not. I should have put it in the pool then. This one's good. I don't know what the last one was, that could have been even better. I mean, shit. I really don't like that I just did that. Anyway, +5% morale for all units for him again. Wow, he's getting some pretty good stuff here. Household expands for Gnaeus, Cornelius, Scipio, Asina. He gets -1 turns to recover from wounds. That's cool. I'm going to send it to the pool just so I can see yeah, how to do that. Let's see, that's my guy over here.
Ready for orders.
I believe. So, yeah, see, there we go. Right, so he actually has a lot of things you can choose from. So what does he have right now? +5% morale for all units. +5% morale for all units. +5 armor for all units. +5% chance. No, I'll keep the morale. Now, I must have the same option here. Won't you think? I don't, though. Maybe because I replaced it, but that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I really feel bad. Like, I thought it was a trade, and I figured, well, I have a bunch of shit trades, so I could just, like, replace them, but... Whatever, household expands, okay, right, sent to pool. And trade gained for my spy, +1 gravitas per turn. Oh, +3 conversion to Latin culture, that's amazing. So she might actually be with the army most of the time then. Right, so let us see what we can do about Ariminum.
None will escape.
Okay, this is actually... Can I see? There we go. They do have 2 levy skirmishes as what do you call it? As reinforcements. 3 Italian spearmen, 3 mob, and 2 levy slingers. It's slightly in their favor. I could encircle them. However, in this case, if you encircle them, they still get their goods through their port. So I'm just going to take attrition and they won't take any. So there's no point in that. And they're not going to surrender at a particular time or anything. So I think I will fight this. I reckon I've got a good chance. I don't have a whole lot of fealties. He only has 2 slingers as well, though. But I have pretty experienced stati here. Should be able to take care of those guys quite easily. So I'm quite confident about this. And it's a good battle. Definitely. A good battle this is going to be. Again, oh, it's the mushroom map. I remember this one. I could have kept my levies before, and I shouldn't. Like if I didn't delete them, obviously, or disbanded them, that they would have probably been the deciding factor in this one. But I don't know. We haven't fought anything yet. This is a good first battle. It's quite even, slightly in their favor according to the battle meter. I feel it should be slightly in my favor. They have more men, but mine are vastly superior. Well, vastly superior. Their Italian spearmen are good, but their mob, obviously, are just going to shatter really quickly. Levy slingers, same thing. If I can get in there, then I mean, they do have superiority missile. They obviously, their slingers have way higher range, about double the range of my Vitates, and they have 2 more reinforcement garrison. I don't know what they were. I think they may have been levy slingers as well. So either way, it's going to be a good battle. This I'm actually quite excited for it. It is a siege of some sort. It's a minor city, so it doesn't have any walls. So it does mean it's easy to flank, because go around into all the streets that they have, flank around, do tons of damage. Alright, fog. Honestly, that might not be a bad idea, because they have archer superiority, reduced accuracy and range, and enemy units are concealed by fog at long distances. Yeah, I'll take it. No speeches in this game, as you may or may not have already heard. Right. I want you guys to be slightly closer to each other. Yeah, that'll do.
General!
You behind. I'm gonna approach the town from here, but I probably will split up a little bit. Actually, I might put them over here. Come up from around here. Throw a few units over there, a few over here. That should be good. Alright, start that. Obviously everyone is concealed, so let's move up the entire army here. Oh nice, I didn't even know you could do that. That's amazing. That is really amazing. Alright, so I am playing on legendary difficulty, no map here, and as you can see, my camera won't go any more forward than, I think it's 200. And anyone 600 meters away from me, or 600 units, I don't know what it's called, is automatically concealed. Even if I have line of sight on them. Although, yeah, I can see them, so you can see 600 is actually pretty far. They're probably like right on the edge. Also, I guess there's no tactical map for me. I'm not sure. I don't even know how to get in there. I think this might be... Yeah, you cannot use the tactical map because you have battle realism enabled. Which is fine by me. I'm not interested in that at all. I can use this though. It's a little zoom. And of course we have cinematic view. Which is pretty cool. Don't you think? I'm going to toggle manual control. I don't even really know what that does. I think it is also possible to actually, just same as in Fall of the Samurai, you were able to control some siege equipment. And in this game, I believe that's possible again. Well, I know it's possible. I don't know how to do it, but I know it's possible. Anyway, I'll triple speed a little bit while we get into position. Playing on legendary, so the AI, of course, gets a little bit of buffs and things like that. So it's not going to be as easy as it looks, but I reckon we should be fine here. General's in position. Most of my men are nearly in position as well. So let's split up the forces a little bit. I want to take 3 units around here. So you guys get behind them like that. No need to run. And then we shall move you. Yeah, around there will do. No need to run once again. That was my fault though. You guys are in pretty good position here, so you can. Oh crap! I love this new. This is the best thing they added in this game for me personally. All right. There, we saw some units around here first. They have actually landed their boats over there, so we know they're around here somewhere. Or we knew they were around there somewhere, but I would assume they're probably still around there somewhere. move him forward just so he has actually got his influence range. Of course, I want the extra morale and all that. It's very important. Let's have a quick look at our abilities. We can obviously toggle our mount. Battle Rhythm, which gives us melee attack, melee defense, weapon damage, and speed. But it, hold on. Target friendly units to gradually improve their combat skills for the extended time. So I don't know why it's both good and bad, but I guess we'll have to find out. Second wind, fatigue gets. I guess you can use that, and then everyone around you, or target a friendly. Okay, one friendly unit. That's good. A war cry, which will reduce morale, I believe. Yes, on the enemy. So I guess I don't know if that's a targeted ability or not, but we'll have to find out that as well. Velites. Yeah, I say Velites. It's Velites apparently. Again, like I said, I am going to mispronounce things. That's just how it's going to be. Let's move you. Let's move you over here. You can see here as well, you can just go through the trees and all that, which I really love about this game so far. Okay, no need to run there. You guys, I'm actually going to set them up in a little bit more of a column formation, so that they fit a little bit better here in these areas. I want these guys ahead of them. Yeah, that will have to do for now. Oh, didn't mean to run them. General, you can come. Actually, no, I'm going to leave him here for now, and then I'll move him up as soon as I know where the enemy are. Abilities, yeah, these guys have used the whip, which increases their melee attack, weapon damage, fatigue resistance, but they get some fatigue when it's run out, I think. And attacking Testudo, which gives them armor, shield, and shield strength, but it reduces their acceleration and speed by quite a bit. I have not seen a good use for it yet, but I'm sure there is a good use for it. So here we go. We can actually see some of their levy slingers now. We don't want this to be a melee fight. Sorry, we don't want this to be a ranged fight, because of course we are superior in melee, and they have archer superiority. Looks like they've got most of their forces focused on the rear here, which is interesting. Remember, they are slingers, so they won't be able to do. They can't hit me across walls. I can throw javelins over walls, but they cannot do the same. So I'm going to move up here a little bit. Can move them here. Actually, I'll just move them here because they might be in range. I'm not entirely sure. Their range is quite low. And I'm going to move them here. And I'm going to move these guys up as well. There for now. And General can come into here, just for its influence, really. Alright, so they're shifting units. They're moving some levy slingers forward, which is completely fine with me. Okay, they do have some Italian spearmen there.
We await your command.
Okay, I want these guys to actually sit right here, because then he has to come into range for me to actually throw, I think. Yeah, he's coming into range now. I'm gonna run them up. These are levy slingers. Yeah, both levy slingers. So if he does want to come, oh yeah, I forgot about this. It automatically turns on skirmish mode, which I freaking hate. Just stay here and throw stuff. See, I could have done a lot of damage there, but because they came into range, I didn't. Okay, they're gonna give me one levy slinger unit to just destroy. That'll be fine by me. Okay, it looks like these guys are coming up. I want to move these guys up forward. Move them behind them. So we're getting rid of this levy slinger unit. He is throwing levies into me. Right, Velites, so I want you to actually do stuff. Okay, they're done. Let's move up a little bit here. We can get a proper, there we go. Actually, I want to get into their levy slinger range as well. Get these guys up here. It's just a mob over there. Okay, they're charging me. That's fine. Of course, as Rome, you don't really want to charge. You want to be charged by them. Looks like they might be moving that unit back. So if I attack them, they might come and attack me in the rear here. But I'm completely fine right here. Set up my men a little bit better. And my Velites are just throwing at them, so I'm completely fine with that. They have a mob over there. Oh, looks like they have some units over here, just skirmishers. So in that case, General. Might be a good job for the General. Of course, he could take damage. They are ranged units, so move a little bit.
Move out!
Have them throw their stuff. Okay, I'm gonna move them in here. Move them there. They have a few Italian spearmen here, so I don't really want to engage them. If I can do more missile damage, I'll be happy to do so. Okay, let's attack them. We have a lot of superiority here in men. Okay, I'm gonna use the whip on these guys. So my general, I can charge these guys in the rear now. And I'm gonna have my general go over here to possibly charge those men over there.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, we don't want this at all. Thank you. The battle's definitely turning into our favor. Let's attack those guys. I want to attack them, but I'm afraid they might do a whole lot of damage to my general, so I'm not really too confident on doing that just yet. These guys are 123 to 140. Yeah, I am winning that. I'm going to pull one unit back, though. I don't need that many units there. And I'm going to have these guys come around here to distract those men. And it looks like we've nearly won this already anyway. Just this unit here, which is shaken, though. So let's just attack them. Come around with the general here. See how amazing this is. This is just the controlling of the units in this game is so much better in my opinion than it was in Shogun 2. So this is basically all dealt with. This unit's still going. Yeah, they're not losing men too quickly, but I'm not losing men too quickly either. I lost 40 men there. I'm capturing that as well, so 30 seconds till I actually get that. Okay, so we are gonna attack these guys. They have fire things, we have that too, but it does more damage, but the reload takes longer and all that. I'm just gonna attack them first. You can see we're just going through all the fences and all that sort of stuff, and it looks like they already routed, so that's completely fine. But we will, of course, do as much damage as we can. Set up this unit here, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna run through there. Well, maybe not, but you can do more damage to them. And this Viltes might be able to do some damage as well. A lot of units over there. I want to get as many kills as I can get, of course. Oh, you might be able to do some things to these spearmen. Still 65 of those remaining, by the way. Okay, you... no, not you. You can just bugger off, because you're not going to be able to do much. You need to kill more of these men. And then possibly this train over here of 53 Italian spearmen. It is of course a town, so I'm going to get this town regardless, but I want to get as much experience as I can get. It's all about the experience. Yeah, they're down all 20 men already. Kill some more, then move on to the next group. There's still yeah, 14 left, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, they are going to disappear. It's just that I get some more experience if I kill them all. Look at these guys. Use the whip. Does it give me speed as well? No. In that case, not much point. Engage. On guard. I know that's something else, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, you have Warcry, Second Wind. Yeah, might as well use Second Wind here on yourself. Make sure he doesn't get tired while he's chasing units. And Battle Rhythm, don't need that. Tokomand, yeah, all that sort of stuff. I could use that in the battle, but like I said, I was pretty sure this was going to be a good victory. I was a little bit surprised that the battle meter was so much in their favor, really. Well, not much in their favor, but it was a little in their favor. When, as you can see, it turned out to be a pretty big victory for me. Alright, kill a bunch more of them. I'm just gonna triple speed this actually. That's probably quite boring for you guys, but... Hey, it has to be done. 45, come on, kill a few more. Oh, I guess there's 2 units in there, because I just saw one with 40 and one with 44. Or is it just one? Yeah, I figured it's just the one. How are you not killing anything here? Are you killing something else, or what's going on? Oh, look at that. I just broke that, like, whatever that was. 43. Wow, yeah, they are not killing anything. This general sucks. Maybe it's just the game. 40 now. Against Shogun 2, they killed stuff so quick. Down to 36. They're killing something, man. Alright, use Battle Rhythm. That's gonna help you. Some more damage to them. 25. 24. They're cleaning up now, though. 22, yeah. They definitely don't kill as fast as they did in in Shogun 2, which makes good sense actually. In Shogun 2, like everyone that was retreating just got instant killed basically. And in this game, I mean, they still have armor on and everything, so they don't just die like that, you know? Alright, I think that's gonna be enough. There's 9 left. You kill that man. Oh, and he's can't target him anymore. Alright, just quit that. I nearly clicked quit 2 windows. That'll be a pretty bad decision. Right, kills. 160 for the general, 232, 194. Yeah, units are really good in this game. I love how good Hastati are. Come on, game. There we go. Finally. Oh, stab in the head. And he's dead. Alright, decisive victory. Of course, gonna occupy it peacefully. And we got an increase in rank, and that also means we now own an entire province. There we go. We are now noteworthy. Your power knows no bounds. Well, it does. I mean, otherwise it'd be up there. You can now maintain additional armies, fleets, and agents, and issue more provincial edicts. We can now have up to 6 armies. We can have up to 4 fleets, and an extra 1 agent each. And we can now have 2 edicts, but we only have 1 province to do edicts in anyway. So, nice. We now own an entire province. That is very nice. We captured Ariminum. Our household has expanded. +1 security against cutting agent actions. That's cool. Faction encounter the Dalmatia, or Dalmate, I don't know, the Dowersea, and we now have an entire province under our control. You seize control of the entire province. This will boost its economic and military potential, and you may now issue local edicts. Awesome. Right, so who are these guys? The Dowersea and the Dalmatia, whatever. Let's have a look. Dowersea, they cannot trade. Dalmatia can. Do you want to trade though? That's the question. Moderates. Come on. I've seen it happen before. Maybe that wasn't hard though. Maybe they don't do it on legendary. Even if it's moderate, they just don't take it. Right, -26. That's gonna go. It's gonna be fine again though, because it's that expansion thing. Yeah, conquest. There you go. -25 is gonna go away. Right, but we can now have edicts. Now, how do we do edicts? I think there we go. Yes. Right. Nice. +5% tax rate. Extra 4 food and +4 public order. 10 wealth from all commerce buildings, and it also reduces slave population decline. And -10% auxiliary recruitment cost, and +5% to conversion to Latin culture. That's really nice actually. If you just capture an entire province and then just do that. Well, I want tax harvesting. I'll take that. So you can see all those like litters around all the cities. It's really cool. I think I can have like several of them, so I probably want 4 food and 4 public order as well. This is good, but it reduces slave population decline. I'm not sure what that means, but it might mean that they would get like more and more pissed off over here. Like slaves is -5 now, like it's gonna get more and more or something. I don't know. And the other one is -10% to auxiliary recruitment costs and +5 to conversion to Latin culture. It's already completely Latin. Recruitment costs could be good. I don't know auxiliary units, what that means exactly. But we have a level up. I nearly forgot about that. We can have +1 authority, +1 cunning, or +1 zeal, and +10% charge bonus for all units. +1 charge is all. I mean, it sounds really good. It's obviously good for my what do you call it? It's good for my cavalry, but of course, most of the Roman army doesn't want to charge in. They want to stay in formation. So you're not going to be using it. Well, I won't be using it too much. But I'm going to take it anyway. It's better than +1 authority, +1 cunning, really. And next, if I get to level 4, I will actually be able to level these up as well. But for now, we'll take soldier. I'm a soldier. Ding, 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 ding. Right, yeah. So that I can actually get another +1 to zeal and public order, or +1 to zeal and melee attack and shots per minute next turn if I want to. Or I can upgrade this one, which is way better. Holy crap. Right, so can I set several edicts? I thought I didn't do that yet, did I? No. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, right, I guess it's this one, right. But I think you can have several, so I'm going to... I want to see... I don't know what auxiliary recruitment cost means. Yeah, that's why I went to here, so to see this. I don't know if it says anything like auxiliary, because I know... Manipular barracks, auxiliary camp. So I would assume that that's probably the auxiliary units that we make. So let's not do that edict. Let's make the food and public order. That sounds good to me. Now, can we have 2 of them? No, it is just the one. So I'm gonna take tax harvesting and more money. All right. I have a fair bit of money left actually. I haven't done anything in Ariminum yet. We have a port here. Oh, you can increase the port of several things. Right, in that case, yeah, I'm not too happy. I have a fishing port here. No, not there. I have a fishing port here. Yeah, and I improved this Shrine of Neptune to get wealth from maritime buildings, but it seems like the fishing port is pretty crappy because it has the lowest wealth out of all. So that's why I checked this before, because I figured, well, in that case you can probably only have... Yeah, see? Oh, here we go. Never mind. You can have 4 choices. Wow. Okay, so yeah, we want Harbor 120. This is an extra 10%. 40. 40. Yeah, so we would want a harbor here. Oh, wow. You can even see it here. I was being stupid then. Shite. Yeah, so... harbor. Can I make that just like that? It does look like I can. So in that case, can I just reduce, or yeah, just convert this to a harbor? Wow, that's really useful. Yeah, you can just, instead of having to break it down, you can just make it different. That's good. I'll do that. Right. My voice is starting to go, so I actually won't be able to record too much longer here. But besides that, I'm mostly out of money anyway. I can recruit another unit of filetes, I guess. What can I do over here? I think it's just the same units, isn't it? Yeah. I have 5 units of Estate here, so I kind of want another one, but I can't afford that right now. In that case, I'll make another unit here of filetes. Yep, and that's going to be it for now. So my next conquest will be taking Italia, but I can't really do that just yet because he has too many boats around here. So I'll have to actually improve this army a little bit so I can do it a little bit easier. I can put my boats next to it as well, of course, to help out. And once I've taken Italia, that's when I might decide to wage war against Carthage, so I can take this and this as well. And then I, of course, can easily, well, not easily, but I'll be able to take this from Syracuse. Freaking hell, that's massive. I really don't want them to attack me right now. That would be pretty crappy. Anyway, I'm going to end the turn here. See if anything special happens. I think I have about 15 minutes left, but yeah, I might do one more turn. Like I said, my voice is really starting to hurt right now. Look at Sparta going. Damn, Athens look freaking massive. See, why are they constantly moving those ships back and forth? I don't understand. I do not understand. So far, Legendary, very underwhelming difficulty-wise. I'm sure it's not going to stay this easy. I mean, we've seen some of those other armies from the opponent or enemies, so I really think I should start making some... oh my god, look at that navy. I should start making some actual units or some armies soon. Like, I need some proper armies to defend. Because I'm quite small army-wise compared to all those other people. Right, nearly at the end of the end turn again. Good. And this doesn't look like anything happened for me again. Nothing special anyway. No one declared war on me or anything. Faction destroyed. Epirus has been destroyed by Sparta. Cool. Increase in rank. Postumia Scapula. Who is that? That's my spy. Oh yeah, for sitting in my army. Nice. Right. So in that case, yeah, let's level you up. My spy. Let's see, what can you get? You can get +1 40, +1 zeal, +1 cunning, which also gives manipulation tempt, plus 10% chance of successful manipulation, and +1%, 10% chance of critical success for poison. That's quite nice. And cunning, military intelligence, -6% chance of enemy agent action. Sorry, and plus 10% chance of discovering hidden agents and armies. I think I want to go for that. Assassination is really nice. Cunning. Yeah, what is it? Oh yeah, cunning gives me line of sight. It's not really too impressive, but then again, neither of these things are really impressive, really. So yeah, I'll go with that just for the poison and also manipulation. That's quite good as well. It means you can get rid of enemy agents quite happy. An unhappy populace in Italia, but that is mostly fixed again. Yeah, it's actually going up by 1 now, but you can see that they're pretty close. So if something bad happens, they could rebel quite easily. But yeah, it's fine for now. It's gonna go. It's already going up by 1 per turn, and it's gonna go up more and more because yeah, you can see the provincial instability is just gonna go up and up. So it's all good. Troops has been recruited. Velites, we've gained a trait -4 authority, but also +2 zeal for Decimus Junius Brutus. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's my stupid commander again. This guy has lots of zeal though, so he's gonna do tons of damage. But he doesn't have a lot of authority. I think he, yeah, -4, but he didn't, I think he only had 1 left anyway, and yeah, an edict is tax harvesting, cool. Right, so, why can I, well, hold on. He's an admiral, but he can actually get on land. So these units can get on land, apparently. Hold on, I want to just see that.
Not into those waters.
Oh, okay, he can't.
That is a dangerous course.
Yeah, he's... Okay, right, so I don't know why it even gives you the option to... I guess this is landing your units there, but I don't have any units on this navy, so...
Sail there.
So yeah, there's not much point. What are these? Patrol... and raiding, okay, cool. Right, have I finished that building yet? Apparently not. How long? 1 more turn until the manipular buildings barracks are done, which means I can make my Equites Principes and Triarii. That's going to be amazing, and I cannot wait for that. Right, this all costs too much. We can upgrade this to either herding ground or a farm, which, so yeah, we can either go for more food or more wealth. Again, that's one of those things that I don't really know because I don't really know what I need in this game too well. We have some consecrated ground here in Ariminum, and this has a port as well, so it's worth making a harbor here at some point. Alright, sorry, I had to actually go there for a second. Anyway, so I was just thinking, yeah, I probably want to make another harbor here for the wealth, and then I can make another plus 10% from maritime commerce buildings. Well, I can do that here with the Shrine to Neptune, or of Neptune. But yeah, that's for the future, so I don't know if I want to already commit to something like that. I think what I want to do mostly, like I said before, is building up my army. I am going to be able to recruit more units soon, though. Next turn I'll be able to recruit, yeah, with Equites, Principes, and Triarii. Principes and Triarii both really good, so what I think I'm gonna do, let's see. I think I want 4 Velites. Or what was they called again? Velites? I don't know, whatever. I was gonna say Velites. Or Velites, I think it may be. Whatever. I definitely want 4 cavalry. So a general and 4 cav. That's 5 cav obviously, but 4 Equites. I want Principes and Triarii, that's for sure, because they are amazing. I could probably do... Like, Principes are basically better than Hastati, so I don't really want to keep too many Hastati, but they are obviously a lot cheaper than the Principes are. So I think I kind of want 4 Triarii, but I think 2 would probably do fine, because for now not a whole lot of armies have cavalry yet. So I think 2 would probably do well. 4 Velites, then like 6 Hastati or something, and 4 what are they called? Principes. But I might do 5 Velites then, because otherwise I'm gonna have like an uneven number because I only have 1 general. But for now, anyway, that means that nope, I do not want to do that. No, thank you. I already have 5 Hastati, and I probably want 6 of them. So what I actually probably will do is I will recruit 2 of them and 1 Hastati, and then the rest I will fill up with Equites, Principes, and Triarii. That leaves me a little bit of money, enough to make 2 units. Oh, I wanted to make 1 unit of Viotes.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
And then actually, I guess I can do the same thing here. I'll have 6 and 4, and then the rest I'll upgrade later. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. Didn't know that. That's nice. So because I'm recruiting 3 units over there, I am right. Yeah, recruiting 3 units over there. I can't recruit anything else here. Because it's the same province, or we're recruiting from the same province. That makes sense, and that's cool because I didn't know that was the case. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't like just because they have a building here doesn't mean I can do that. I don't think I don't even see a building there unless Lilybaum, which we can't see, has a building. I'm gonna try that. Let's see if they have a building. I might be able to recruit men here. Nope, only levies, so they don't have it, or it doesn't work like that. Either way, I will not recruit anything then, because I don't want to wait 2 turns. Well, I do, but I'll decide that later then. Let's go over my towns real quick. I don't really have much to do. I want to upgrade this. I don't really know what it does actually, to be honest. If I were to upgrade it anywhere, I would do it in Rome. Reduces food. I get more garrison. I lose a unit of Rorarii. Rorarii, actually, but I gain some Hastati. Oh yeah, actually that's completely worth it. Right, so yeah, that's better. Also, wealth goes up, growth per turn goes up, and spreads, nope, doesn't go up. Wealth from buildings also goes up. So yeah, it's actually quite good, especially the growth per turn, because it means that this goes up. And that means that I can then expand cities faster again. So this is definitely worth doing, although it costs a lot of money, so I'm not going to be doing that for a little bit just yet. Right, I think I'm going to end the turn, and if nothing happens, we'll probably call that the end of this episode. It's been around an hour, not entirely sure how much exactly it's been, but somewhere around there. Oh right, yeah, we finished our technology, so now we need to get something else going. Agent recruitment costs for all army units, and upkeep costs for all armies, enable buildings, the cohort barracks. That's actually quite important, but I'm not sure if that's important yet. Oh right, okay, so your units will get replaced. We got legionaries which replace Astati, the veteran legionaries which replace Triarii, and legionaries which replace Principes. That's 2 legionaries and 1 veteran legionary. I don't know what's going on, but we'll find that out. I think what I do want to do first, though, is I want to get this. We haven't even got these buildings all set up yet, so let's start with that first. We'll get this later. I might want to go into one of these things at some point. Yeah, plus 5% morale is really good to get, and also gets me the training field, which what is the training field? Plus 5 unit morale upon recruitment. That's pretty good. And then I can go into, oh yeah, I can sort of specialize. That's really good actually. I want to get that pretty soon. Not yet, but I want to get that pretty soon. Don't really care about that, but yeah, this, and then probably go into one of these trees, which will give me more money and all that sort of stuff. So it's quite important to get. So I will now end the turn, I reckon, because it saves at the end and at the beginning of the turn on legendary. So I want to get it saved, and then I shall continue next time. And of course now you'll see that I get like 20 armies on my doorstep. Everyone attacking me, everyone declaring war on me. I don't want to be at war with Sparta, that's for sure. They seem to be quite strong right now. Etruscan League, see what they're going to do, move their ships over there again. There, it looks like, nope, they're not going to Neapolis. They left a unit on my lands, but that's 1 unit. He's not going to be able to do anything, because of course the garrison will be able to deal with him. Any garrison will be able to deal with him, put it that way. So that's my main enemy. Done all his moves. Oh wow, we saw that navy before. It was like massive. Now his army decreased by about half. Or his navy, I guess. I don't know if it's actually a navy or an army on a navy. I think it's just a navy, but I'm not sure. Media. Anyone else want to do anything? Oh, yeah, another thing, by the way, Carthage actually starts with 2 protectorates, so if I do want to attack them, I'll be at war with basically the entire north of Africa. Like Numidia and, well, not Numidia I don't think, but now I guess, yeah, Morocco and a bunch of countries over there. Anyway, invasion force lands, yeah, that's fine. Like I said, this is just 1 unit over here. He's not going to be able to do anything. Oh, actually, my army's right here.
Ready for battle.
Might just attack him next time anyway. Made a bunch of units. Trade gained. +2 cunning, -2 gravitas per turn. Jesus, that's ridiculous. I think that's my, yeah, it's my admiral again. This guy is so shit. And construction report on the manipular barracks. So I actually want to have a look at the units I can make right now before I go and end this episode here. Let's recruit units. Oh yeah, look at that. Equites. Looks pretty decent. I mean, obviously they're just the first units of cavalry, so they're not amazing, but only 98 upkeep cost, so that's not too bad. Principes 118. What are the stati are 88, so actually, yeah, it's not even that much worse. You can see the difference between the Principes and our stati. Quite big. Basically an improvement on everything except for weapon damage. But that is really good. Those are really good units. They cost 598 to buy and 180 to upkeep, so it's not that bad. It's not bad at all. And then we have Triarii. I need to get used to that. Which they are superior infantry, so I can't really compare them to these guys. But they'll have a really good bonus against cavalry, of course. They cost 127 to upkeep, and they cost 637. So actually, they're a little bit more expensive than the Principes. So another reason why I would only want a few of them, really. Their charge bonus is quite good, actually. Melee defense as well. Yeah, they're quite heavily armored. Yeah, more armor as well. Health is the same. Base morale is slightly higher as well, surprisingly. 58 melee attack. Yeah, 36 only of them, but that's still fine. And 51 weapon damage against their 41. But they cannot. Yeah, they're quite good. They're really good in defense. Their charge is better, and they also are better against cavalry, of course. But I still want these guys to deal with regular infantry. That's all for the future, though. Holy shit, these guys now have free experience. I did not even notice that yet. They're quite good. Right, but yeah, that's all going to be for next time. I'm not going to do any of that today. Well, not in this episode. Possibly today. It depends on when I upload all these things. So yeah, going pretty well so far. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.